Tryna keep it cool, but you tryna run game on me just like an athlete. Knowing you just won't stop till you cross that line just like a track meet. Everything I did for you and all I needed was your time. Heard you threw dirt on my name, bitch, you must be out of your mind. Roller don't tick, it's frozen. Ice on my neck, but my name's still golden. How many shots you told? 30 in the clip.
Alright, chat, now we got inside America's richest black neighborhoods.
What's the most amount of money that you made in a year?
$64 million.
64.
God fucking damn, bitch, give me a job. Give me a fucking job, man. I'm good for it. Man, I know how to cook. Alright? I know how to clean. Okay? I know how to shut the hell up. Okay? I can build houses, bitch. Alright, I know how to work on computers. I know how to do a lot of shit. Okay, you made 64 M's. Look, I only need like a good 200K. What we talking about? What we talking about? I only need 200K to make this work. We can make a good partnership. And hey, if you want, I can do any kind of work.
$4 million.
Yep.
This house cost about $3.5 million.
$3.5 million.
Yeah.
And the grass ain't cut? I already know this is gonna be in the DC area.
These are the richest black neighborhoods in America. Each has more 6- and 7-figure black earners than almost anywhere else in the country. One neighborhood is in the Midwest, another one on the East Coast, and 2 are on the West Coast. But
I already knew. It was
which ones? And why are these so successful? I'm visiting all 4 to find out. Let's get started with our first stop. Welcome to Fort Washington, Maryland. Fort Washington is one of the wealthiest majority black areas in America. Here, 75% of households.
This dumbass nigga put a picture of the state of Washington for a town called Fort Washington that's in Maryland. Open the schools back up. Open the schools back up, bro. Niggas walking around dumb as hell. And we're allowing this to go on in our society. There's no way you can just walk around dumb as fuck like that. That shit is a fucking national epidemic, my nigga. That shit is a tragedy that you could just walk around dumb as the fuck like that. Slow people walking around infecting other people, making them slow like zombies, nigga.
Make 6 figures or more. Many here are business owners like Jarrell and Wavitra Jordan, millionaire real estate investors who own the first black-owned business complex in Prince George's County. I saw that you guys
PG County, I already knew, bro. DMV, bro. The DMV. They got money.
Black owners of a business complex in Prince George's County.
That's correct.
Yeah. So I had to come here and check it out for myself.
Right.
Y'all gotta show me around. Come on.
Let's do it.
WD people though, bro. Want some black excellence, man. Love black excellence.
When we came down here, I know we had less than 10 agents. I know right now we have to be close to 70 agents. Ooh. So things are growing tremendously.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you guys do me a favor and introduce yourselves for my viewers?
Yes, I'm Wavitra Jordan. I'm the broker owner of the Home Team Realty Group and co-owner of the Fort Washington Business Complex.
Gerald Jordan, Executive Director for Jacob's Ladder Youth Foundation, and also just everything else down here at the Home Team Realty Group.
Let me ask you guys this.
What's the
most amount of money that you've made in a year?
If I ever moved to DC.
Yeah, so from a real estate
I'm buying a house on them.
Our annual gross income was like $64 million.
Man.
$64 million. Yep. $64 million in gross sales. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And with the nonprofit with Jacob's Ladder, last year was our highest grossing revenue. It was about 2.7 million.
Okay.
And that came with a lot of food distributions that we did here in Prince George's County. And that included getting out over 380,000 meals, okay, to over 43,000 households here in Prince George's County.
Man, this nigga just took the look, man, this nigga the OK2 is there, man. This nigga just used AI for the fucking subtitles. This nigga used auto captions. Come on, my nigga. You around this type of black opulence, nigga. Step it up, nigga. Get real editing on your shit.
To the folks that needed it the most.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of blessings.
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all giving
Absolutely.
a lot of blessings, profit money, non-profit money. Wow. That's amazing. Let me ask y'all this, right? For my viewers out there, let's just say someone wants to become a millionaire or create more success wherever they are in the world. Like, what advice can you give to that person?
Right. I would say definitely take risk. Okay, you're gonna have to take a risk and bet on yourself. Invest in yourself. Okay.
Business ownership isn't limited to real estate. Shad has built his wealth on the water, literally. He runs one of the most popular boat and water sport businesses in Washington, D.C. Yo,
What it do, bro?
Shad, what's up, my brother?
I'm blessed, bro. You?
Listen, man, I've been seeing you making your money with all the boats out here in the Fort Washington area.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I came here to see what's up.
Let's do it.
Let's get it, man. Come on, take me there. All right, brother, if you could, let the viewers know who you are and what you do.
Hey, what's going on, good people? My name is Shad. I'm known around the world as the Boat Goat, the Boat Goat.
So, Shad, you're the only black person that I know personally that's in the boat industry. What made you get into this business?
I went from the military to coming back here to DC selling drugs. I started my trucking company. I was working.
I was just finna say this nigga look like a drug dealer, chat. But I didn't want to be a hater, man. I didn't want to be a hater. Judge a book by a cover, man. But I should have judged the book by its cover. That's the reason. That's actually, you know what's crazy, chat? People say don't judge a book by its cover. That's actually the reason that covers exist. So you can judge whether or not you want to get the book. Ain't that crazy? That's actually the reason covers exist. So the fact that people say that is kind of an oxymoron.
Crazy hours that I was missing so much time from the kids.
Oxymoron.
So I ended up going out and buying a pontoon. One day, the kids and I were out playing around on the tubes, and we pulled up to Georgetown to get lunch. And it was a guy. He walked
But he
up
owned this
and he
boat
was
on
like,
some
"Yo, do
tourism
you
shit."
rent your boat?" And I'm like, "Nah." I'm shooing him away because I'm just getting out of the military. My drug mentality, I'm just heavy-headed, So I'll shoot him off, and then I'm like, "Wait a minute, I'm trying to get out of these damn streets."
Yeah.
He just put me on, so I jumped off, ran over to him. "Listen, man, I'm sorry you startled me. What you trying to do?" He was like, "I just want to take my family out. We're here from Russia for the weekend." And from there, it's been up, man.
So, what's the type of money someone can make with like a boat like this?
I mean, here we doing a minimum 2,200. We got multiple boats within the fleet. Something like this is a cuddy cabin. You're looking at 1,100 for 3 hours, where here we're making it per hour.
So for my viewers, I got people out here that want to learn how to build a 6-figure business, 7-figure business. They want to learn how to create more success in their life. What's some advice that you could share with them?
First and foremost, I would say find yourself a mentor.
I mean, yeah, that's important, but I really feel like it's probably like find a niche, man, really.
Someone that is doing what it is that you want to do. Pay them people, execute on the information, and just make sure you're not taking shortcuts. That was one of the things that I did when I first started, business. I just wanted the money. I didn't care about the proper insurance. I didn't care about policies and procedures, SOPs, attorneys, any of that such. So if you're getting into business, make sure that you're covering yourself and your business, not by just getting an LLC, but like I said, have an attorney to read over documents, especially if you're doing any contract work. And last but not least, I would say make sure that you're reinvesting into the business. That's something I didn't do as well. I take the damn chicken, I go buy the flyest clothes, the newest shoes, the newest outfits. So now I've learned, once it come in, pay yourself as the CEO, pay your staff, and then invest back into the business.
Yes, yes. To understand Fort Washington's wealth, you have to see the home.
That's a big thing with money, bro. When that money hits your account, that's something that a lot of people gotta learn. When that money hits your account, it's not yours. That's how I see it. That money, shit, before the company pay me, look, man, I got certain money getting sent out my check to certain accounts, man. Before the money even hit your hands, nigga, the money even hit your hands, nigga, before the money even hit your fucking hands, it's not yours, bro. Get it out. It's not yours. There's a certain percentage of that money that's not mine.
And understand the type of people that are buying them. That's why I met with Raisha, a local realtor who knows this neighborhood inside and out.
And to be honest, I'm kind of at an income level where I'm like, I'm not going to inflate lifestyle-y no more. Like, I spend a good amount of money, man. I have nice things. I can afford everything. I have good connections on how to get things. So, I'm like, okay, well, I can make this amount and be cool. So then now I'm still striving to make more, right? But the more is just gonna be straight investing and growing.
Ray.
Hey.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm amazing. Listen, I heard when someone's coming to Fort Washington to buy a home, you're the go-to person.
Absolutely.
Fort Washington is one of the richest black neighborhoods in America.
Right.
Right?
So shit still keeps saying Washington. This nigga's using AI, bro. This nigga's using AI. There's no way. He has to be putting this video into an AI generator and telling the AI to edit the video. That's what's happening. That's obviously what's happening.
When someone is black wanting to buy a house in Fort Washington, you meet people like that. So like, why do you feel like there's so many like rich and successful black people here in Fort Washington?
There's a lot of factors. I think that it's the proximity to Washington, D.C., the proximity to so many different Air Force
They keep doing it. They keep doing it.
bases, military bases.
Okay.
So a lot of people in this area
Or he had
have a
to
lot of
outsource this
options
to
for
India.
jobs and higher up jobs in the military, with the Pentagon being so close to D.C. as well.
Okay, so a lot of people here, they tend to have government jobs.
Absolutely.
Military jobs.
Yes.
Okay, and it's because it's being close to Washington, D.C. and all the government buildings.
Absolutely, I think so.
How much would you say is a type of income that people are making? Like, what's like the average seller, like the average income that a seller is like earning?
In a neighborhood like this, people are making upwards of $200,000 a year, and they are working either in the government or higher up in the military or in the medical field.
So as a realtor here in Fort Washington, do you feel like someone that wants to live in a better place, maybe have more opportunity, would you suggest that they move to Fort Washington?
Absolutely. You get the suburban life, you get the opportunities for making money with DC so close by. Yeah.
The options are endless here.
The options are endless here.
Okay. So how much does a house like this cost?
This house cost about $3.5 million.
$3.5 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Is it worth it? In Fort Washington, success isn't rare, it's expected. Generational wealth and community pride define this area. Next up, welcome to Olympia Fields, Illinois. Just 45 minutes from Chicago, Olympia Fields is one of the wealthiest black suburbs in the Midwest. About 50% of black households earn 6 figures or more. In Olympia Fields, entrepreneurship is alive and well. Rick and Karen run Illinois' first black-owned winery called Ventrende, producing their own wines and hosting events that bring the community together.
I feel like, chat, right? I feel like as black people, bro, I understand giving it a name that sounds Italian, so people gonna want to fuck with it. But on the low key, name the shit something like. Name it black, bro. Name it black, I feel like, you know? That's how I feel.
Hey Rick, what's going on, man?
How are you, sir?
I'm incredible. Listen, I heard this is the first and only black-owned winery in Illinois.
That's correct. First black-owned winery where we produce the wine here on premises.
Wow, I gotta check it out, man. Come on.
Come check us out. So this is our tasting room. We're known as a micro winery. We produce the wines here on
Look, man, if I'm rich, nigga, if I'm rich enough, like if I'm a millionaire, nigga, if I'm bald and a millionaire, first of all, nigga, I'm a millionaire. I'm not gonna be bald, nigga. I'm going to Turkey. But nigga, if I'm bald and I'm a millionaire, bro, if I'm embracing the shit, nigga, my shit finna be Michael Jordan shining, nigga. Ain't no way I'm gonna have stubble.
Site, but we don't grow any fruit here. So when customers come in, they can always sample wine here at the counter, or you can come back to our lounge area and be seated for an actual wine flight.
It feels homely here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a family-owned business and family-run, so that might have something to do with it. My wife, 2 sons work here, and sometimes our daughter when she's not in school.
Nice.
So yeah, it's entirely family-run, and we hire neighborhood people to work here with us, and it's like a family.
Yeah.
And that's the vibe that people said they get.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So these are our fermentation and our fermentation tanks. The smaller ones are blending tanks for smaller lots.
All right, so Rick, how did you become the first and only Black-owned winery in Illinois? How'd that happen?
Well, you know, my background is in wine and spirits distribution.
Okay.
And for years, I worked with suppliers on work whiffs, going out into the market, selling wine and liquor to different retail establishments, bars and restaurants. And visiting so many supplier production facilities, I said, you know what? It's time to start learning to do this on my own.
Yeah.
And cut out my boss and go for what I knew that at that point.
Of course, to understand the wealth here in this neighborhood, you need a local perspective. Keisha Wheaton has helped families buy homes in Olympia Fields for years. Keisha.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
How are you?
Good. Welcome to Olympia Fields.
I heard you're one of the best realtors out here.
Well, you know, I would have to agree.
Okay, so yeah, I want to check out this house and a bunch of
okay.
other houses out here. And I got some questions for you.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, cool little house.
Who am I here with?
You are here with Keisha Wheaton, managing broker of Golden Key Realty Group. I've been in real estate for 12 years, so I am everything real estate. You name it, I've done it.
So why do you feel like there are so many rich and successful Black people like moving here, or that's just already here?
Sure. So the South Suburbs is like the staple for that country, more so comfortable living, right? So you got the city where the hustle and bustle, and you come to the South Suburbs to settle. So Olympia Fields is one of the South Suburbs that we as entrepreneurs love to kind of put our staple in, right? So there's tons of Black businesses around here, tons of African Americans that own home here. A lot of entrepreneurs came here to settle and, you know, make their name here in Olympia Fields. So of course that just went on for generations to generations, and now we are here continuing that generation on, where a lot of younger people who are also now ready to start their families are here making.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, man, I hate to judge niggas, right? I'm judging bro right here, bro. Nigga, your watch is too loose. Your watch is too loose.
And Olympia Fields also their staple.
Do you notice like a pattern or a common career path of like the individuals that live out here?
Sure, so you have tons of nurses, people in the medical field, again, tons of entrepreneurs. So people who own restaurants, as you can see, a winery, people who are here who have started something, who have built something, and now they're here again. Just make Olympia Fields their staple, their place of comfort, where they are comfortable here, they can come in, there's people that's here that wants to engage in with them, engage with their business, and also continue to grow with them. So that's why Olympia Fields is one of the best places for young African American entrepreneurs to lay their grounds.
I love it. Let me ask you this, right? Based on the type of clientele that you work with, right? What would you say is the average income that they're earning?
I would say in this market today, you're looking at least about 100K. Okay. 2 people income, if you can bring in about 100K, I think you're pretty decent here. You're able.
2-person income, 100K, nigga, that's it. I ain't finna say easy work, but easy work.
Get here and get comfortable, but of course, you know, as things change, things will have to grow. But I would say at the average low, 100K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much a lot of the Black people that are moving here, they're pretty much 6-figure earners.
They're that or very close. I would say at a bare minimum, you're probably looking at about 91. Okay. But more likely to get something of this magnitude, about 6 figures, yes.
Okay.
With nearly 50% of black households earning 6 figures, Olympia Fields proves success and family can thrive together. Now, on to stop number 3. Welcome to View Park, California. View Park has one of the highest numbers of upper income black households in the country. 45% of households earn over $100,000 and 23% earn over $200,000. A major part of that is because of the business ownership here. Like Greg Doolin, owner of Doolin's on Crenshaw. This is one of the best soul food spots in all of LA. Hey, what's going on, Greg?
What's up?
Listen, I hear that Doolin's is the best soul food restaurant.
You know shit like this, chat. I always think whenever I watch a video or a TV show where they visiting certain places and they walk up and they say, "Hey, what's up, Matt?" They walk up and be like that, bro. I always think of the setup for that shit, right? Because they had to get there, meet these niggas, have a convo, set up the cameras, and then walk up again like we never seen each other outside and be like, "Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?" Like I just walked off the fucking street. Meanwhile, it ain't even wherever the fuck he walked from, there ain't even nowhere to walk from right there. He just walked from the fucking abyss. He rose out of the fucking concrete to dap this nigga up and ask him about his business. Like I just think of the setup of that shit, and it's funny, bro. It make me laugh. And he bald as fuck.
Restaurant in all of LA.
Well, okay, I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for a long time.
Okay.
We started in 1975, so this is our 50th year in business, if you can believe that. My parents started the business in 1975 with a hamburger stand called Hamburger City. And that's how we had very humble beginnings. We started in 1975, so this is our 50th year in business this year.
Congrats. So I came to View Park, right? I hear this is one of the richest black neighborhoods in America.
LA.
Right.
Why do you think that is? Like, what's special here in comparison to other neighborhoods in LA or even just other places around the world?
Well,
Doolin's.
I grew up in View Park. I went to elementary school in View Park from the 3rd grade. And, just as a kid growing up here, it is a neighborhood where you have families that raise their kids, take an interest in their kids' lives.
Yes.
And emphasis on education is consistent throughout the households.
Yes.
And a lot of the families, the parents are professional. Either they're professional in terms of medical or education or just a variety of different areas of endeavor. And then you have a lot of entrepreneurs.
Of course, real estate tells a full story. And Obi,
this nigga fit is ridiculous, bro. This nigga have a yellow Palm Angels jacket on with yellow Prada shoes. This nigga got an egregious fit.
Is one of the most well-known realtors in this area. She helped me tour View Park homes, showing how wealth and home ownership intersect. Hey, Obi.
Like, look at this nigga fit, man. This nigga got on yellow Palm Angels with yellow Prada shoes, nigga. This nigga dressed like he from Alabama. On God, he dressed like he from Alabama, bro. This is how niggas in Alabama dress. You ever wanted to see a nigga, he from Tuscaloosa, and you want to know how niggas from this state dress, man? Just like this, man. Yellow, 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 nigga. And that's how they put the fit together. Yellow, 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 and some jeans, nigga. That's how they put the fit together, man.
Hello.
Listen, it's amazing to meet you.
Oh my God, so nice to finally meet you. First of all, I'm a fan, right?
Really?
Yes, I watch all your vlogs and I follow you. You always want to make me travel and eat.
I appreciate that. I hear you're one of the best realtors out here in View Park.
Thank you.
So I want to see how these houses look, and also I want to figure out
somebody who knows how to play the fucking game. Watch her, chat. W person. Somebody who knows how to play. Somebody who's somewhat fucking courtesy trained, nigga. God damn it. Knows how to act. He pull up. She ain't watching this nigga videos. But when he greet, yeah, hey, I've seen your videos too. You always, the way you travel around, you always make me want to watch and eat. And then She probably, if you were to ask, she probably then picked out a video that she gonna just say is her favorite too. You gotta know how to fucking talk to people. This is a person that can get whatever the fuck she want out of life.
Why there's so many rich black people in this neighborhood.
Listen, I can't wait to tell you about View Park because we do have one of the highest concentration of well-to-do black people in this area.
Nigga, ain't this the house Lawrence was living in on Insecure? This, I swear, this Lawrence house from Insecure, bro.
Yeah, they've been owning most of them for generations.
Yeah, so this is one of the richest black neighborhoods in America. Like, why do you think that is?
Listen, a lot of people that actually own here have been here for multi-generation. Now, you know, there was a covenant which prevented black people from purchasing houses. Well, when they lifted it up, when they lifted that, this became one of those neighborhoods that a lot of black people that are higher income earners actually purchased it.
So, what type of jobs do people have to live in a place like this?
Listen, so we have white collar jobs, we have people that are attorneys, we've got producers, we've got actors, and in fact, there have been a lot of famous people that actually owned in this neighborhood. Are you familiar with Tina Turner?
Yeah.
Well, she actually owned an Olympiad.
What?
And you know Ray Charles?
Yeah.
On Southridge.
So let me ask you this, like, what salary range are people like
finna find out how much
in this type of neighborhood?
We're talking about $120,000 and up. You know, which is higher than the national average. Now, there's some people that are actually making way more than that, but that's the average, yes.
Wow. So, like, this beautiful house that we're in, like, how much is this?
This is $2.438 million.
$2.438 million, chat. $2.438 million. Them LA home prices is crazy.
Yes, and I'll tell you, with this house, you're getting a 4-bedroom, 4-bath main house, which is almost 2,300. It's about 2,381 square foot, actually, to be exact. And then you also have a detached pool house, and that pool house is 343 square.
Pool house kind of do change things, but I'm still thinking 1.5, chat. Ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But the LA market drive it up. I'm still thinking like 1.
Now it's time for the final stop. Welcome to Baldwin Hills, California. Back in the 1950s and 60s, when racial barriers began to lift, Baldwin Hills became one of the few LA neighborhoods where black professionals can actually buy property, laying the foundation for generational wealth today. Back with Obi, I learned how Baldwin Hills became one of the first LA neighborhoods where black professionals could buy property, building generational wealth. Hey, Obi, what's up again?
I see you again 2 times in a row.
Hey, listen.
Like this corny ass shit, bro. We rode over here together, bitch. We rode over here together. Hey, what's up again? We rode over here together. We rode over here together.
Not only is Obi a real estate specialist in View Park, she's also a specialist in Baldwin Hills and just all over the LA area. So we're about to check out a house here in Baldwin Hills, Black Hollywood. And what better person to show us than the great Obi.
This one has been tastefully remodeled, and this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home priced at just under $1.6 million.
Let me ask you this, because just like
1.6 for a 3-bedroom, chat, like it's hard for me to wrap my head around it. 1.6 for a 3-bedroom.
Like, you know, View Park, I came here because I heard Baldwin Hills is one of the richest black neighborhoods in America.
Ain't it crazy?
You heard right.
right? Like, why? Why is it so rich? Like, what's going on here? What's special about it?
Listen, first of all, we are close to everywhere in the city, right? And it's a closed community, and it's really not a community that you just drive through.
Okay.
In Baldwin Hills, you're going to notice something. As you were driving, did you notice the street names? They all start with the Dons. Yes. So Baldwin Hills is known for that. This whole land was part of the Mexican land that was kind of like, you know, back in the 50s, and they traded it off and people started building here. So most of these homes were built in the 50s.
Wow.
Yes.
So tell me, so these houses are really nice.
Yes.
They're not.
Oh shit, chat. The repo truck just drove by. Somebody shit getting took. You know what? Ain't mine. Bitch, that payment get paid, bitch.
Not cheap.
Not at all.
What type of jobs do people have living out here in Baldwin Hills?
So you've got attorneys, you've got tech industry, architects, judges, doctors, producers, name it. And in fact, let me tell you, John Singleton actually lived in this neighborhood.
Wow.
Okay. And we also had D.L. Hughley live in this neighborhood, Ice Cube. So it's been.
Look, Ice Cube brought it back up, but after John Singleton, she said D.L. Hughley, that shit dropped the name quality a little bit right there. And I was like, huh?
Quite some notable
Ice
people.
Cube?
Yes.
Wow.
It's been quite some notable people that lived in this neighborhood.
Yes.
So you get to see them. And in fact, one of my clients is a big movie producer, and he lives right around the corner.
But while I'm in the area, I want to see if I can find some locals to actually see what they do for a living. This looks like a nice car. Oh, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Amazing. This is a nice automobile here.
Thank you.
Question,
I think that's an old range chat, so I don't know what you're talking about really, but look like you gotta set all this shit up. You see it, you done had this lady pull up, and now you're like, okay, I'm gonna walk over here, and then you're gonna get out the car as I'm walking up, and then we're gonna act like we're just meeting. Like, well, nigga, what? I ain't doing that.
You live here in Baldwin Hills?
I do.
Wait, you live here in Baldwin Hills?
I live here in Baldwin Hills. I lived here for over 20 years.
20 years?
Yes.
So let me ask you this, right? What does someone have to do to live out here? Like,
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead with someone else. Fantasia face ass. Oh! Oh! Bro, she oh.
like, you know, like what do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant. I have a CPA firm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been an accountant?
For almost 30 years, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say there's a lot of money being made out here?
In my profession, or for the people who live
for
in
the people.
Yes, it would. It's Hollywood. It's California. Most of the people to be able to afford to live up here have to either be really old neighbors or somebody who's come into a really good job.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So it's clearly you have a really good job.
I like to think so.
Yeah. I won't be too much in your business, right? But like, what ballpark do you make? Like,
why is you sticking that mic in her face, bro? Nigga, let her have the mic. Do some setup, bro. Do a little bit of setup, bro. Let her. Why are you holding that fucking mic in her fucking face, bro? Let her clip the mic onto her. She got a jacket on. Let her clip the mic on the jacket. Let her clip the mic on the jacket, bro. God damn.
Like on an annual basis?
Let's just say somewhere between $300,000 to $500,000 a year.
Okay, for my viewers. Okay. Because I got a channel and people from all around the world, they watch it.
Okay.
Right? And they want to make more money. They want to create more success, right? Like, what's one single piece of advice that you could share with them?
Let me think about that. Obviously, with my accounting background, I would just say, I tell people to always look at their finances. If there's a way for you to invest, and that doesn't have to be big, you could start small. It could just be, thinking about putting some money aside and doing that continually and take it off the top. Sort of pay yourself first.
Yes.
So that's how I would think. If you can start that early enough, hopefully you'll kind of keep that going and you'll get to a point where you can live here.
Yes. And what's your name?
Tanetta.
And how could people find you? Maybe they want, your services or anything of, value that you offer, because clearly you're a person of value. How can the people find you?
Sure, they can find me on...
Her smile is a little nuts. My fault.
Instagram, on Facebook. I work for Harrington Group. That's the name of our firm. We work exclusively with not-for-profits, so you have to be in a certain niche. But it's NPO, which stands for Nonprofit Org, CPAs, NPOCPAs.com.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for stopping for a random stranger, like me. But I seen the nice card, and you popped out. You're looking well put together. I need to understand what people are doing out here, because there's a lot of things happening out here.
Well, I appreciate you highlighting our neighborhood.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Thank you too. Man, the people out here are so friendly. So what do these
walk the same direction?
neighborhoods have in common? They broke housing barriers after segregation, proximity to major job centers, strong community networks, generational wealth built over time. These neighborhoods prove what's possible when opportunity meets determination. Success and generational wealth isn't just available for these neighborhoods. It can happen anywhere, and it can happen with you. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll love my next one about the city with the most black millionaires in America.
All right, chat. Shitty ass editing aside, it was a good video, man. I always love to highlight some black excellence. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe, and also come over to the Twitch. We be vibing out.